She makes her 40th start in a Purdue uniform tonight. You see what's around her now. Lasha Petree leading them in scoring, transfer from Rutgers. Caitlin Harper, big addition down low. Jayla Smith on the opposite side for Syracuse. Another transfer leading the Orange in scoring this season. Our officials are Kevin Bethel, Maggie Tiemann, Felicia Grinzer. Getting set here in West Lafayette. Felicia Grinzer lobs up, and off we go. Purdue the first possession, and a quick bucket to begin this one. And their leading scorer from a season ago, Madison Layden.
And Janae Terry already has an assist. I mean, she is going to stuff the stat sheet, rebounds, assist. She gets so involved, a pass-first point guard.
I think she heard you're open. There's Dariana Lewis is one of them. She can score in bunches, averaging a double-double at the free throw line right now. You see the 10-win jump from a season ago in this group. It feels like a very tight-knit group once again this year.
Well, they love playing for her, and the offense is opened up, but they are concerned about what Syracuse can do. Syracuse came out against Penn State just a couple of games ago and had a great start, and then Penn State came back for a big win.
Lasha Petree defending tightly out high. Tisha Hyman had her shot deflected down low. A flip up from Georgia Woolley.
And that's Woolley's job. She is just getting back from injury this summer for Syracuse, and just her 4th game of the year.
Native of Brisbane, Australia. There's a key Australian on the Purdue side as well. Abby Ellis is coming off the bench again today. Fair's 3 is down. Has history against Purdue. She's faced this group a number of times as a head coach. Back at her alma mater now.
Her path has taken her there. She brought some of her players along with her from Buffalo. They're putting a lot of pieces together here early in this first season back at Syracuse.
Former coach in the Big Ten as well with Indiana. As an assistant at Michigan State. As Terry knocks down the shot, she can really just do it all. Syracuse at 5-1. There's a little fadeaway that goes down for Tisha Hyman. Madison Layden, step back 3 off the front of the rim. Fair hauls in the rebound. Hyman already with a bucket in this one. Lewis pulls up, showcasing her range there from about 18 feet out.
Rebounding machine, and she can hit that mid-range.
Purdue went 2-1 in the Cancun Challenge last week at a very warm Thanksgiving. And another bucket goes down for Hyman, so a hot shooting start for the Orange on the road here.
As I mentioned, they had a really good start in their game against Penn State. They were up on Penn State in the first quarter, 27-14. They didn't start so well against Becknell, so they've got it back in this game.
See Harper get the buckets to go there. Katie Gearlds feels much more confident going into the post this season. Petree hauls in the rebound.
You talked about that. Katie Gearlds more comfortable going inside. When you bring in Caitlin Harper, she's the WAC player of the year last year to come inside to anchor it down in the paint.
Came over from Cal Baptist. Been an up and down pace so far. Here's Petree in the open court. Petree able to finish.
With Petree driving, with Harper inside posting up as well.
And what else did Katie Gearlds tell us? She loves Petree going downhill like that. The first time we've seen it in transition there. And Petree averaging about 18 points per game so far, leading the team in scoring after transferring from Rutgers. Speaking of a downhill drive, there's a nice floater up and in for Janae Terry. 3 players getting set to check in here for Purdue on a mini run after going down 12-7. It's a 6-0 run for the Boilermakers. Now they're moving and grooving in transition again. It's Petree again, but they got her on a carry.
Good scoring so far. Now the defenses have to catch up a little bit.
Here's Janae Terry already with 3 assists in this one. There's 2 10-assist games. Nice fake from Petree.
That's what she does so well. Puts the ball on the floor, has that downhill game that she just gets to the rim, and nice move to get around both defenders, the helper and the primary. Getting a hand on it, just rotating off her player on the block.
Petree, another
defender, try to take that right hand away from her. She gets a straight line drive there.
Second time Syracuse has played a Big Ten team this season as the finger roll goes in for Hyman. Their only loss came against Penn State. Abby Ellis in the game now. Started the last few seasons, coming off the bench this year for Purdue, but still that consistent force. Nice pick and roll and an easy deuce for the Boilermakers.
Footwork, good hands, makes herself available off the screen.
Georgia Woolley. Oh, what a lefty hook.
Everybody in the right position. Coach Leggett-Jack very excited about her.
Second effort there. Elena Rice ran into plenty of trouble down low, blocked by Ava Learn.
Yeah, not the best decision. There were 3 defenders there waiting for her.
Shot clock is off here for Purdue. They could take the final shot of the quarter. Ellis with 4 seconds, had it poked away. Ellis with 2, able to get it up. And got it to go. Wake Forest and Minnesota next.
So this is a team in Purdue, shattered the records last year. 3-pointers made.
To Deasia Fair in the corner. Bit strong. She's been relatively quiet early. Credit the Purdue defense. Now they're looking to run. Ava Learn in transition. In comparison to just 1 for Syracuse. Fair's calling for it. Instead, it's Hyman.
That's the difference, Jason. Syracuse, a lot of one-on-one. You see the creation off the dribble with Hyman there. And Purdue is more about sharing the basketball, moving the ball, reversing it, taking it at the defense. Now, we've seen some one-on-one drives, yes, but a lot of the shots are set up from the assist. Like that.
Nice pass down low. Ellis has been good early. Ran into trouble. Knocked down that shot to close out the opening quarter.
Yeah, good decision not to try to go up over Asia Strong.
Instead, a beautiful drop.
And then the drive is there on the other side.
Hyman's been kind of the only consistent source of scoring at this end for the Orange. She has 10. Depth kind of a concern outside of this starting lineup for Syracuse. Hyman triggers again and knocks it down. Rare mistake in the backcourt there from Janae Terry. Here she comes looking to atone for that last mistake. Petree a 3, knocks it down.
Dangerous she is at all levels.
Fits right into this Purdue offense from a season ago. Just adding on to it. Nice second effort. So Purdue now out of the inbounds.
I know, to me, that kind of play, it could be reviewed for an intentional foul.
Purdue been much more efficient offensively than Syracuse in this quarter. Another plus the iconic games and exclusive content only on the Big Ten Plus app. Download and subscribe now.
What a nice cut. That is a fantastic job of getting in the vision of the passer. Jayla Smith staying active away from the ball.
Fair continues to be relatively quiet in this game. She's got just 3 points in 16 minutes. Had 18 points in the opening half for Syracuse in their last game against Bucknell.
Ellis just ripped it away. Look at that pass. Nice little out.
Lead is up to 18, a game high.
There's that spark from Abby Ellis. She gets the steal. She ignites this break. Little nice fake. Beautiful finish. Boy, everything going well. You could just see the unselfish play by every player on this team and how it's contributing to Purdue playing so well.
9 different players have scored. Second time they faced a Big Ten team this season. Lost to Penn State. That's the only loss on their record. Petree has loved the drive, especially with that right hand.
Defenders changing directions, going on the right side, hard to the rim, just finding her way to the basket.
Leading all scorers with 17 points now. Long 3 from Asia Strong.
She just had 3 3-pointers on the year coming into this game, so that's a big shot for Syracuse.
Petree, beautiful cut off the pretty pass. Janae Terry had a couple of triple-doubles last season as there's a turnover for Purdue. Fair to Hyman, pull up in transition goes. Syracuse with the ball back now. Tisha Hyman. Too tough to fight through Piglet Harper there. And back comes Janae Terry.
You know, when you have a player like Janae Terry that's so good in transition at getting the ball to players, you see Purdue go down the court and space out and give her a lot of options. That time Syracuse covered it up pretty well, but look how patient this Purdue team is and letting that shot.
The game that hasn't maybe gone as planned for Purdue, just 2 of 14 from deep, but they made up for it on this end. Another block. Outlet feed, Jayla Smith in transition. New roster has 6 different players classified as seniors, tied for most of the Big Ten. There's a 3 that goes down.
Athletic department history, the first woman to have her jersey retired. And of course, Katie Gearlds is an All-American here at Purdue. She has her jersey up in the rafters as well. And just so much, it means so much to both of these women to be at their alma maters guiding these programs.
Nice finish down low. You mentioned the addition of Asia Strong. She's playing well in this third quarter. Quick feed the opposite way, and this continues to go on a tear.
Syracuse has to do a better job of getting back in transition. Just too many easy shots for Purdue. So anyway, that Michigan State Georgia Tech game, that should be a good one in East Lansing tomorrow evening.
Brenda Van Langen, Jason Ross Jr. with you from Mackey. Been a fun atmosphere and a fun night for Purdue fans so far.
Learn and move on and be better.
I agree with you. That was definitely my favorite quote from her. There are wins and there are lessons, not losses. Waltman got it to go.
Notre Dame. I'm looking forward to that Georgia Tech Michigan State game as well. There.
Kyra Wood, the rebound, second opportunity here for Syracuse. Bears floater. They've really tightened up, and now a 7-0 run for the Orange. Closest they've been since the opening half. Terry sneaks the pass down low. Nice extra pass. Found Petree. Good job from Madison late in there. Veterans again hooking up.
And it's been that zone defense that has caused some problems for Purdue, but that time they found a way through it. There are times when you're trapped, and it's a little unnerving where players are coming at you in that zone, and there's an example of it.
The block from Lewis and a bucket at the opposite.
38% from 3 and makes over 8 from three-point range typically, and she has learned what wasn't working in the first half and the first 3 quarters of this game, and she has turned it into positive.
Ellis with plenty of space for 3, and they finally get one to rattle down.
Huge shot for Ellis, who has been so efficient this season, but what an answer.
Comes right back and makes it a 5-point game.
Asia Strong has made 3 3-pointers all year coming into this game in 6 games. She's made 3 3-pointers tonight.
When they brought Lasha Petree in, they said she's going to be a player. When we need a bucket, she can go out and find it. They needed one there, and she got it for them. Another 3 hoisted by the Orange. Strong couldn't get that to drop.
And I'm not sure that's the person that you want shooting the 3 if you're Syracuse. Lewis.
Yeah, check that, Lewis.
0 for 1 from three-point range on the year. Give the ball to Strong right now. She's feeling it. Give it to Fair.
If you're a Purdue fan, you want it in the hands of Lasha Petree. Gets the lead back up to 9.
Big shot. Petree again showing her versatility, the ability to get to the rim, that time taking what the defense gave her from the perimeter.
Here's Strong, uses glass that time. Another 3 for Strong.
4 3-pointers. 4 3-pointers from Strong.
4 or 5 from deep. She has 18 points. And she has willed Syracuse to stay in this game. The foul called here, count that bucket.
Petree is putting this team on her back right now and making it happen, where the Syracuse defense was causing some problems for Purdue and for Petree earlier. She was throwing the ball away, was out of sorts, and you can see the fire right now because she has been able to put it together and stretch this out for Purdue.
Another 3. That ball tapped away out of the grasp of Terry, and the 3 hoisted by Fair. Got her own offensive rebounds. And then an offensive foul called here.
She didn't need to do that, but that was awfully close.
They go to Harper down low. Count that plus a foul.
You're seeing a couple of the transfers that have come into this Purdue program in Petree and as well as Harper. And Harper, the WAC Player of the Year last year at Cal Baptist. She is really good with her footwork and positioning and angles, and you saw it there on display.
On a 6-0 run.
They weren't taking very good care of the ball. Their shots weren't falling. Syracuse was being energized by their defense, but the answer, and mostly in the hands of Lasha Petree, through this stretch. And there she is again.
31 points tonight for Petree.
Well, Katie Gearlds talked about the fact that Lasha Petree provides something that we just didn't have last year. We didn't have that downhill ability. She gives us something in transition that we missed last year. And then you look at what Caitlin Harper brings at 6'2", and the good footwork and angles that she has inside. And those two fifth-year transfers really adding to what Purdue could do. We've already talked about the 5 in the top 25, 3 in the top 10.
Trailed by as much as 21 at one point. Game as close as 6. Excellent response, though, from Purdue over the last couple of minutes. Keisha Hyman on a second effort.
Big Ten and ACC teams going against one another. The battles that they both have to have in conference, they're preparing for that. And this kind of game prepares both teams. And Purdue, you don't get a lot by just cruising like they did in the first half. It feels good, but when you're challenged and you have to meet that challenge, you know, and they're matching the athleticism that Syracuse is bringing, the different defenses, to go back to the film room and really break it down, what we could have done better. A lot of things by playing this level of competition in non-conference play that benefits your team going forward.
Now on this end, just trying to finish out clean. In Minnesota, Wake Forest coming up next on Big Ten Network. Second of our ACC Big Ten Challenge doubleheader. Syracuse looking for a quick bucket. Woolley couldn't get the roll. Terry the rebound. She's going to secure a lot of those this season. Up to Abby Ellis. Has to dribble it back out. And Syracuse will foul here. 3 straight games in double figures entering tonight.
To Katie Gearlds about it. It wasn't supposed to necessarily be that way. It's because Abby Ellis had an injury in non-conference play, so she didn't start in that first game, and Katie Gearlds admitted to us, I'm very superstitious.
We need to see her in Big Ten play this season. Right now she's looking to dribble it out. Purdue team that battled the ups and downs of this night. Syracuse made their run, but some resilience on display from Purdue on the home floor in this ACC Big Ten Challenge to pick up their 7th win of the season, improve to 5-0 at home, and the home fans love it.